welcome to our episode of SRBTV. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
On today's episode, we deal with two things: YouTube and the next episode of the show.
Yes. If you haven't seen our update or anything like that, what's going on is YouTube is blocking pretty much, they're pretty much copywriting, Netflix is, I guess, our episodes of Dark. It looks like they are possibly being approved, but it's just taking a while for them to actually approve of them. So a lot of our episodes are getting released on random days out of nowhere, only because once I get it uploaded and I start to, dispute it, pretty much that's where it takes like freaking forever for them to approve of it. So we apologize in advance, pretty much, for some of those you guys are following us for these episodes and wondering when's their next episode, when's the next episode? Because believe me, our reactions keep getting better and better throughout these episodes of Dark. So we do apologize on that part. And like I said, pretty much we'll get these up as soon as possible once they approve of everything. But for now,
so episode 5 dropped a lot.
Dropped a whole shitload of it's a whole shit ton of shit.
I guess we'll talk about the two biggest points. Is that we find out finally who Noah is.
Noah is he's some type of he's some type of priest. But we saw him during 1980. Was it the 1980s, and then we also see him present.
Yeah, and he looks the same.
And he has not aged a bit. So, of course, our theories are pretty much he knows how to use it, pretty much how to travel through time itself. The question is, why? And
then the second big bombshell of dropped
is the stranger.
Was not who we thought.
We thought that was actually
Mikkel from the past.
No, it was Mikkel.
No, what I'm saying is the stranger.
The stranger pretty much, no, what we're saying is, pretty much our theories was that it was Mikkel, pretty much. That's who we thought, pretty much, and we thought pretty much, he's there to help them out and stuff like that.
Right.
So, yeah,
we were wrong.
We are completely wrong. He's still currently the stranger, back to being a stranger. It is revealed in the letter that he wrote before, for Jonas's father, pretty much, he revealed that he was Mikkel, pretty much.
Oh yeah, the letter, let's be more clear on the letter.
The letter, that's what I said, the letter that he wrote.
The letter that he wrote that he gave to his adopted mother.
Yeah, exactly, telling her, the full-on truth.
Yeah.
About pretty much who he really was.
And the letter we get that Jonas gets.
Yeah, it's the same one.
But it's worn out.
It's more worn out. So our newest theory is that this is Jonas but older.
From the future.
From the future when the event happens again 33 years later, but now he knows what to do, how to stop it. So that's our theory.
But to put it longer, Michael is Jonas's father, who's also Mikkel, who got there in the past.
Yeah, so that's a very odd timeline. Very odd family tree.
You gotta wonder when he grew up with the girl who will become Jonas, if he realized who she was,
Exactly, but we got a whole, like I said, a shit ton.
Let's not forget, we don't know what the rich kid found out from Noah. Remember,
the Barcots.
Yeah.
He pretty much met up with Noah. We thought, okay, he's gonna kill him, but somehow he just picked them up and dropped them off. Now we still do have another stranger because there was another guy. They didn't really show his face. They haven't showed his face yet. But another guy who's somehow pretty much working directly with Noah. Now, the newest theory I have is, what if that guy is Bartok's, pretty much? Somehow, he arranges a deal, and later in the future, it's like he needs to pay up his deal in a way.
Yeah.
It needs to help him. So it'd be pretty cool where it's like these two friends are at it, one's against it, and while one's working with Noah, somehow.
Yeah.
So, sorry, just had to get that out there, but, now we're on to, because like I said, that was episode 5. That was the halfway episode of the season. Now we're in the second half. So this is for season 1, episode 6. Thus the world shall end. I think it's in Latin. I think pretty much. That's what it's in. But I think that's what the episode is titled. Great quick moments. Continue. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much Sic Mundus Creatus Est, which is pretty much thus the world was created. Pretty much. That's what this episode is. So let's just get this going and see what more bombshells we're gonna possibly drop in this episode. Yeah. So here we go.
Did somebody tie to a rope? What the? Wait.
This is messed up. Not funny. Katarina? Ulrich?
That's the daughter to the Claudia. This is the 80s.
Yeah.
To the head of the thing, she's the one who becomes the hotel thing.
Manager, yeah.
Manager runs the hotel. What the fuck is going on? Is this a prank or what?
Coordinate with the other departments in the district.
I just thought about this. He has been having an affair with the woman that has been used to sleep with his son.
Oh god, I didn't realize that.
God damn, this show's fucked up. There he is.
1987.
So, how did you and Dad meet?
Where are you going?
To school.
No, you're not going.
Is it supposed to go on forever? Keeping us locked up?
What? Locked up? Your little brother has been missing for less than a week.
So, us just sitting around here isn't going to bring him back.
You come back here right now, young lady.
Wow, thinking about the family tree now.
Yeah.
With that reveal is ridiculous.
Shut it! This is also fucked up! You just expect Mickle to walk in that door as though nothing happened. Dad doesn't even dare to come home anymore. And no one gives a shit about us.
There's a funny reason about that.
This isn't about you, Martha.
Why did you say that name?
Everyone's thinking of a no.
Mickle is officially DOA. And if you even get Mickle back to the current time, Jonas gets wiped from existence.
Jonas, go bye-bye.
Yeah, Jonas go bye-bye. Dude's like, look, I just got laid like 2 days ago. I'm still good. Still chill. This is just thinking about the family relations and the dynamic and all that, just with that reveal alone.
Yeah. Go to grandma.
Yeah,
At this
go
point,
to fucking
go to your
grandma.
grandmother and ask
Grandmother
her.
has read the letter too, the original version of the letter.
And ask certain questions about it, see if she catches on what you're trying to get at.
Yeah, because you're the only two that know the truth.
Yeah, here we go.
Follow
The signal.
That's why he gave you that device.
Now he's starting to see it.
What the stranger wrote down on it.
Because that device pretty much detects radioactivity.
Yeah, we never looked at the name of it. I can't wait for the reveal with the kid in the morgue. I can't wait for that reveal.
I know.
I want to see how that reveal goes.
Katerina, the children.
They still haven't, because he still hasn't looked at the picture, putting 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
For like, it's his son.
She's on pills. I'll admit I've made lots of mistakes in my life, but the fact that you could even think such a thing of me.
Lied to the
Don't
police.
play with me.
5 days ago, when Mickle disappeared.
He was here. And where else would he have been?
It's the fact that you lied to the police back then. Why?
Yeah.
I think unless his son's gonna reveal his
Yeah.
The two of you ending up going at each other like two boxers. You sent Mads flying into the glass table and
Oh!
there was so
God!
much blood, it was like a
so
horror.
much blood, like a horror.
But in the end, it was just a small cut.
What?
A gash on his chin.
How is that normal? Nobody just slams another person through a glass
1 minute
table.
each other's guts, and the next minute you're the best of friends.
Unless she's been sleeping around, not just him.
I wouldn't be surprised. Everybody and their mothers had an affair in this show so far. So
Everyone's, like you said, everyone's sleeping around with somebody.
yeah, I mean, we just found out his mom was sleeping around with Mads' son this entire time. I mean, fuck, this show is bonkers.
I want to know what fucking evil shit she's gonna do in this present.
Hey, look, it could be any German lady.
No.
I already know who it is.
No. Is what she said. She's like, Ulrich? Because she has a number saved on her phone.
Of course she did.
So that's what I'm saying. She said that she didn't say a word, and she's like, Ulrich?
Dude, go full police mode. Highlight every time it happened. And if it's greater than at least 2 or 3 times, he cheating on your ass. That's a cool light, though. You just touch it and goes, look, I'm flipping you off, Sister Show, I'm flipping you off.
You turned me in.
Hannah. You mean the same Hannah who at 14 was so in love with you that she would have done anything to be with you?
Yeah!
But I guess that really hasn't changed. So you thought all these years I was the one who reported you? Why would I have tried to hurt you? I'm not nearly half as bad a person as you.
All she had was issues for mother. Wow. He found out. Nice. I know it would take a while, but he found out.
Truth. Going, she's the one who spread it. Who did it? Somebody got lost?
Oh shit. Who is it? Who is it? It's Ulrich?
Ulrich, what are you doing here? I thought you said it.
What do you want from me?
What?
What did you want from me?
Oh shit.
1986. You reported me, said I was a rapist.
This is not making it look good, dude.
You're one sick fuck.
Hold on a second.
Don't. You're hurting me.
You trying to ruin me? Is it my family you want to wreck? Is that what you want? What do you want?
Choke me harder? You. I was close. It's getting to something. Every episode has done that, where it just gets to something and stops.
Whoa.
Oh! It's the symbol. The name of the episode.
Thus the world was created.
Push. Whoa! Meanwhile, oh, there's a handle. Okay. Jesus Christ. There's no way back, only going forward.
Notice how the walls are now all like.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Middle school through the years.
Then why don't you just leave?
Oh,
Let's
shit.
do this, bitch! Oh! 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 Wait.
It's like, stop and think what you just said right there.
He's like, stop and think. I think he found the gateway. I think that's what he found.
Whoa.
Oh, dude! What if one's two?
God damn, it's a long ass path.
The
though.
ultimate game of eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
It's going to the right.
He chose Mo. Let me guess, another door?
Yeah.
Another door.
These are all, I think you're right. This is like the doorway to each time period.
I think he found a gateway. But when will he wind up?
He ends up this time in the past.
Wait, Chris. Yep.
Did you see that?
So that's what happened.
That's
When you go through those doors.
Ulrich and you truly deserve each other. Tell them what happened back then. Tell them who their mother really is.
Yeah. What the fuck was that all back at our school?
Pretty
Fuck
much.
if I know.
No idea.
Parents are weird. Fuck yeah. Okay, we know he's
Okay, what time period? We got new, are these new?
Wait, let's see.
That's,
He's in the 80s.
wait.
He's in the 80s.
Yeah, he's
Chris.
in the 80s.
Look who he's about to get picked up by. There's his mom!
It's like me walking alone out here.
Here.
Stay out the rain for so long.
Dude, he's in the 80s.
Oh shit!
He found his way there.
Thanks.
Thanks, I'm okay. Now he's starting to put, now he's believing the letter and everything. He's piecing it together. I think this is it.
This is it.
This is it. Because I think it's that picture he saw of what he was wearing. And now he's looking at the picture comparing his face.
I knew it. Smart.
He's comparing the face.
So much blood, it was like a horror.
The cut.
The cut.
In the end, it was just a small
Small
cut.
cut. On his.
Chin. Oh, here he is!
You were right!
One minute you hated
It's
each other,
Mads.
It's Mads. It's your
the
brother.
rest are friends.
One.
Oh!
Oh, one mystery solved. One more questions are
Oh my
unanswered. Oh. So apparently, kicking the shit out of somebody with breast cancer is okay in this show.
Yeah, so
It wasn't until the beginning of the show I made Chris realize how weird that family tree is now with the revelation about Mikhail/Michael.
yeah, so it's very interesting. How, like, again, each episode we get more answers, but we get more questions. Oh, what the hell
Yes.
is going on? Things like that.
So the one of the biggest revelations, well, a couple big revelations that Ulrich found out about
Who framed him?
for rape. We finally figured out that the mysterious kid they found in the woods is Mads.
Mm-hmm.
And Jonas
pretty much
finally
found the gateway between each time period.
Yes, and he took the right path. He took the path to the right.
He took to the right, so that means that's the path that pretty much led him back to the 80s where Mikhail is at.
Yeah. So now that's where we're at now for that. The hotel lady found out she has breast cancer. Her husband found out. Apparently Ulrich's wife has a secret, but they haven't really explained.
Explain to the kids, because the way was it the lady saying, ask your mom, who you haven't told your kids who the real mother is. So that's the question there. She said that specifically.
Yeah.
So that's another big question of what other secrets. So maybe that's opening up to the next episode of learning, diving a little bit more into Katarina, probably diving a little bit more about that part. But wow. And then of course finally, all right, Ulrich finally realizing that was his brother they found.
Oh yeah, that's what I said earlier.
Yeah, pretty much. That was his brother he found, pretty much, because that's after piecing everything two together, the stories, everything. He finally found his brother.
And like I said, we got a couple questions answered. So now we know that's how they traveled between points in time.
Yeah.
And what was the other thing? Oh, I just remembered it. They figured out that.
See, now I'm not thinking that the stranger is from the future. I don't think he is, because there's 3 points in time through these doors, right? And they only lead through, from what we've been hearing, I know it's been kind of spoiled, that one is according to the present time, the other one is the 80s, and the other one is back in the 50s. Mm-hmm. So it's like, okay, that means this guy has to be someone who knows more about this than any of them, but he's against Noah. Unless he used to work for Noah and he wants to help him. Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking something like that along the lines.
Then there was the other thing. Apparently, the psychiatrist and Ulrich's father know about the points in time.
And are back in this one room, the cellar or something like that.
Yeah.
Which it still looks very similar to what we've seen in the beginning of the series, with the room, pretty much with the whole thing. So that's the question there, is why are they there, and what's their motive of being there?
Yeah, no stranger this episode at all.
No stranger at all. We didn't get the stranger at all this episode. I was trying to look at the times in the guy's notebook, because it looks like they're keeping track of the times in that location.
I think they're keeping track of the exact point when somebody travels through time.
So that's why it threw them off when they said they really didn't throw them off. It kind of did, because they're like 9:17, as if that wasn't supposed to happen. As if that was not supposed to happen at this time.
Which means the stranger is interfering with the current chain of events.
He is, pretty much. But now it really does feel like the stranger is somehow from the past, or somehow probably from the 80s or something like that, or anything like that. That's the only thing I could think of.
Right.
Only because just the way everything's playing out.
Yeah. Other than that, it's just a pretty things just kept going along. I mean, there were some few good relations, but nothing other things.
Yeah, they dropped in some major good big plot points here in this one. And like I said, each episode. What I like is that each episode we're diving into every single character so far. Mm-hmm. So I have a funny feeling they set this episode up. So it feels like we may be following into Katarina. Maybe, because of the way she's like, oh, you need to ask your mom who's your real mother, or something like that, because we followed her a little bit here, but she just opened up the can of worms for that question there. Mm-hmm. So, and now Jonas is pretty much, at least he knows how to get back. The question is, though, will he, we already know, he probably will not bring back Mikkel, because since he now knows.
He will seriously fuck with his own existence.
Because he's like,
if he brings Mikkel back.
Yeah, if he knows that if he brings him back, it's like, wait a minute.
He will cease to exist.
Exactly. So, the question is what he's going to do there. How long he's going to be there, but what is he going to do there? Because that's what I said. The moment he saw that girl, the little girl, he knew who that was from pictures and stuff like that. Going, Hannah? It's like, that's where he's like, hi, Mom, hi, Grandpa. It's like, so, it's interesting. Again, each episode, they do a phenomenal job where they just pretty much have you intrigued. They build you up, they bring you back down, but they build you back up again for another big reveal. So I love how each episode's been going so far.
Yeah, like I said, this is a fairly standard episode. There was major resolutions, but this was definitely mainly another character-focused one on mainly mainly Ulrich's wife, pretty much.
Yeah.
It was mainly focused on her, but then like we get the major the couple.
We dive into Ulrich. Now remembering what the chief of police had said, which is saying how it's somehow connected. So that's where Ulrich is now. He started now diving into, okay, I need to look to the past for answers. Exactly. So that's like we followed him back with him again, and then we followed. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you're right. Continue going. I wasn't.
And then we continue following the. I keep forgetting her name, but the one who has breast cancer. That Tildeman pretty much. Just her. I mean, they showed her in the beginning tied up, but they stated in this episode.
I think it was to show that she was clearly the last one to see Mads, because remember how everybody disappears is through that cave.
It's through that cave, pretty much. So I mean, somehow, because they said it was a prank or something like that. So maybe there was a prank, but she saw Mads going into the cave or something like that.
Yeah.
And he probably didn't see her or probably didn't hear her or something, but. Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, you get the like button. If you want to talk some more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Netflix original series, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this episode when you watched it. Did it give you more reviews? Did it answer more of your questions? But did it leave you open up with more questions to ask? I mean, leave your comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall within this episode, because every episode we always get a really good solid reaction with ourselves, just the way they unveil things. But most importantly, thank you for watching.
And of course, on the next episode of SRBTV, whenever that does come out, we will be tackling Season 1, Episode 6, Crossroads. Oh, Episode 7.
It's Episode 7, Crossroads.
So,
and again, we're trying to get these out as soon as possible, because when we put them up, they get blocked, so we disputed them. So when it comes up, it'll come up. Because of this, we may possibly just do this in groups, so then it makes it easier, so then they can actually get possibly released on the dates that we usually have them, which is usually Thursdays. But we'll see how that goes. But for now, go ahead.
Yeah, so until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very time-traveling episode of SRBTV.
See you
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
as well as our other shows,
click the playlist down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can check us out on Twitter,
as well as Stardust,
@SuperReactBros.